to sell virtual reality experiences on Etsy. Hey guys, welcome to this new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can sell your own products using this platform. So let's get started by clicking on the shop manager button on your top right. Then you will proceed to setting up your Etsy shop. So in order to set up your Etsy shop, you will need to go through 6 steps. And the first step is choosing the shop preferences. Then you will have to name your shop, then stock in your shop, choosing how you'll get paid, setting up the payment processors, and setting up your shop's security. So let's start with the shop preferences. Here you choose the shop's language, the shop's country, and the shop's currency. So let's choose the United States dollar as our shop's currency. Then you click on save and continue. And for naming your shop, you can just draft a name now and change it later. We find sellers often draw inspiration from what they sell, their style, pretty much anything goes. And if you want more naming tips, you can just click on this link. So for me, I'm just going to use my niche's name as my shop's name, and here I remove spaces and I'm going to shorten it to be less than 20 characters. So let's see what else we can remove. So let's see. I think I'm going to remove. It's still long. So here the name is available. Then click on save and continue. Then you will proceed to stock in your shop. So here you will need to add some photos and details about your item. Fill out what you can for now. You'll be able to edit this later. So the first thing before filling out these other information, click on save and continue to see all of the required fields that you will need to fill. So here we start with photos. As you can see in here, you will need to at least upload one photo. Then you have the inventory, and here also you need to set a price for your product. Then we have the listing details where you will need to give a title to the product, and in general just fill all of these red fields. Then you have the shipping. Also you will need to fill all of these red fields. So without filling all of those red fields, you will not be able to proceed to the next step. So just keep that in mind and fill all of those red fields. So here, let's start with photos. Add as many as you can so buyers can see every detail. Use up to 10 photos to show your item's most important qualities. And for some tips, use natural light and no flash. Include a common object for scale. Show the item being held, worn, or used. Shoot against a clean, simple background. And add photos to your variations so buyers can see all their options. Then you have the video. Bring your product to life with a 5 to 15 second video. It could help you drive more sales. The video won't feature sound, so let your product do the talking. And for some quick tips, film wearable items on a model or show a functional item being used. Adjust your settings to record high resolution video. Aim for 1080 pixels or higher. Crop your video after you upload it to get the right dimensions. And if you want to learn how to make videos that sell, you can just click on this link. And for the video, it's unlike the photos, it's not necessary. If you have one, that's better. If you don't, there is no problem. Then we have the listing details. So here you give a title to your product. Then you answer these three questions. You start with who made it. You have three options to choose from. I did, a member of my shop, another company or person. Let's go with I did. Then you have what is it? Is it a finished product or a supply or tool to make things? Let's go with the finished product. And then you have when did you make it? You have three categories to choose from: not yet made, recently, or vintage. Let's go with recently, and especially between 2020 and 2023. Then for the category, just write a keyword. Then you'll have a lot of categories to choose from. So choose the one that fits your product. Then you have some additional details to fill, like the primary color of the product, then the secondary color, the width of the product, as you can see in here, the height, the orientation, framing, occasion, holiday, and room. Then you have the subject. Then we have the renewal options. So here you choose if you want to choose the automatic one or the manual. So for the automatic you will need to pay 20 cents each time, and for the manual it's free. So choose the free one. And for the type, if your product is a physical product or a digital product, so I'm going to choose a digital product. Then for the description, if you want to write a good description, make sure to start with a brief overview that describes your item's finest features. Shoppers will only see the first few lines of your description at first, so make it count. Not sure what else to say? Shoppers also like hearing about your process and the story behind this item. Then for those other additional details, just skip them for later. Then we have the inventory and pricing. So here make sure to give a fair price for your product, for the clients and for you as well. Then you have where you will upload your file, which is the product that you will be selling. So here you will need to at least upload one file, or you can also add up to 5 more files. Then you have the returns and exchanges, which is non-existent for the digital products. As you can see in here, no returns or exchanges. So when you're done, you click on save and continue to proceed to the next step. So that's it guys for today's video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video with your friends.